Season if he's got that many already. Well, Manchester City are getting closer, aren't they? Just 3 points now off the new leaders, Arsenal.
Well, I just want to look and go back to a few things we've been talking about with Liverpool in terms of when we've been analysing on Monday Night Football. I just want to look at the first goal and where it actually comes from. I think it's really interesting how Liverpool sort of set up and defend, really. And I'm just going to stop it now. And when you look at Liverpool, and don't forget what we said against Crystal Palace, Liverpool always like the extra man on the back line in terms of their centre-backs. So it's man for man almost all over the pitch. Full-back v winger, full-back v winger, winger v full-back on that side. Salah's here. Szoboszlai step forward. So it's almost like a 4-4-2, really. That's exactly what it is for Liverpool in terms of the press. Gravenberch's just here and McAllister here. Now, if you actually look at Liverpool's two centre-backs, it's 2v1. So they've got a spare man. But that means Chelsea have got a spare man somewhere else. And that man is the goal scorer here. In oceans of space, Caicedo, who was absolutely fantastic in the game. But this is the knock-on effect. If Liverpool always want to have a spare man at the back, someone is spare somewhere else. And the teams now, and especially Maresca with Chelsea, has found this spare man in 3 times against Arne Slot to Liverpool and caused them real problems. And the goal's fantastic, but it comes from that. McAllister steps in, and the strike is absolutely fantastic there. I mean, what a strike.
Are we talking now about Moises Caicedo? I think Gary Neville said it the other night as being the best midfield player in the Premier League.
Oh, he's very close. He wouldn't be the best for me. I would, if you're talking about all-round midfield player, I would say Declan Rice would just pip him for me. I just think he's got an extra little bit of quality with the ball. But there's no doubt over the last, not just this season, if you think from sort of Christmas onwards, last season, he was good as anybody in the Premier League. Fantastic performance, and don't forget it was Liverpool and Chelsea battling out for his signature 18 months ago. But I think Declan Rice just has the edge in terms of his passing.
Chelsea certainly very happy to have him, and they're very happy to have Estevao as well, who popped up having come off the bench with the winner. Yeah,
he did. And again, it's a Chelsea win, but we're going back to Liverpool. And again, I keep going back to the analysis we did on Monday Night Football, where they were with Crystal Palace late on in the game. There's a throw-in happening and get played through too easy. This happens again. And my criticism of Liverpool being almost like a basketball team, again, it's come back to haunt them. You know, this thing about being end-to-end in a game of football like this, Liverpool should be dominating this game when you consider the personnel Chelsea have got. And it's fantastic football from Chelsea. But the point I'm making about that is when the ball gets switched, your actual left winger for Liverpool is behind the fullback. Now, Andy Robertson is a really experienced player. I'm not sure if he had a knock in this situation as well. But again, far too easy to play through Liverpool and get at them. It's a tough place to go, Chelsea, but with the team Chelsea had out, that's a game Liverpool should have won, especially going at 1-1. But from Chelsea's point of view, it's absolutely fantastic result for them. The biggest result, I would think, under Enzo Maresca in his tenure, certainly at Stamford Bridge. But
yeah, certainly in the Premier League,
yeah, in the Premier League. Listen, they won the World Club Cup against Paris Saint-Germain, but in terms of a togetherness with the club and what it meant, I think it was an unbelievable victory for them. Andy Robertson's bending down at the back post, maybe just switch off. Whether he gets his injury there or it was just before there, we're not too sure. But that was a victory that does a lot for a club in terms of the manager. I love the manager's celebration. I loved him running down there. I can't believe he can't come in front of the cameras afterwards. That's just ridiculous. You know, afterwards, you want to hear from him. As I said, for me, his biggest result, that will build a connection with the supporters. I said a lot last season with Enzo Maresca. I'm a huge fan of his. I think he's a really good coach. As I said, every time they come up against Liverpool, they seem to have a plan to get the better of them. But at times, there wasn't that real connection with the supporters. And maybe that was just waning in the last few weeks again. Because obviously what happened in the summer was fantastic, but some poor results. But celebrating like that, a win like that against the champions, I think creates a really strong bond.
So keep on celebrating like that.
Yes, please. That's what we want.
Forget the cards.
They're the moments we want to see, and they're getting punished for them.
But make sure you come and speak to us about it after the game as well. Jamie, thank you very much. So we look forward to that. Are Chelsea forcing their way into the title talk?
No. I'm trying to get in the good books. No, Chelsea not for the title, no. They know that.
But maybe Arsenal are making a very strong case.
Sky Sports.